I think we are ready to get the party started, y'all. Hold on. Let's give it a few more minutes here to get things going. All right. Party started, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to have all of you guys here. My name is Tracy Walker, and these are some of my amazing business partners. Say hi, y'all. Wave to everybody. How y'all doing? In fact, if you can unmute, just give everybody a little bit of love. How excited are you guys to be here? Are you excited?
Hola.
Yes, let's go.
Yes. That is fantastic, guys. Thank you guys so much for sharing all of that amazing energy. And guys, what we are doing here tonight is this is our Plants Over Pills Health Summit. I don't know what is going on in your life. I don't know who you know that might be looking for a change in their health. I don't know if that person is you, someone next to you, someone that you have yet to even meet. But what our goal is to plant seeds inside of you about how you can actually utilize some amazing, fantastic, health-based, organic, healthy plant-based products to help you in your life. Now, let me just say before I get started with anything tonight, guys, we are not here to make any health claims, okay? I cannot guarantee that anything is going to be a magic pill for you, but what I will tell you is that what we are going to be sharing has been so amazingly beneficial for others that we just hope you see the value in it and see it as a possibility to possibly be a catalyst in your life for change as well. Now, this amazing company that we are talking about is called HBN, right? HBN, guys, stands for Heart and Body Naturals. Does anybody have a heart out there? Anybody have a heart? Okay. Does anybody have a body? I just want to make sure we're all in the right place. Okay. So if you have a heart and you have a body, the goal is to keep it natural. Okay. And using what we call the power of plants. Now, our company was started 3 years ago. We became debt free right after our first 2 years, and we have to give so much credit and just love and appreciation to three of our amazing founders, or our three amazing founders. We have Mr. and Mrs. Paula and Ben Scarcella, as well as Miss Alexandria Brighton. Let me tell you, the idea for this company emerged as a result of Miss Scarcella wanting to help her husband and having a conversation with Miss Alexandria Brighton, who is a world-renowned healer, therapist. She's a formulator, essentially. She knows how to put all of the proper herbs and ingredients and all of the healthy things together in such a way that our bodies respond positively from that. She spoke with Miss Alexandria Brighton in an effort to put something together to help her husband on his journey to healing. And so they did that. It worked. His body began to respond so amazingly well to it that they knew they had something magical. HBN grew from that. And guys, we are very fortunate to be here somewhat at the very beginning of it, right? Not really the beginning because we're 3 years in. But guys, this is an amazing opportunity for you to hear about how these products can help you. I will tell you this. Our company is owned fully by the founders. Okay. We do not have any outside funders or venture capitalists. I couldn't get it out. Any venture capitalists involved in what we're doing. We are a global and international company as well. Okay. So we are shipping to and doing business in 120 countries all around the world. So if you are watching this and you are not with us here in the US, please stick around. Okay. Please stick around because this could possibly be of value to you as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to start talking a little bit more about the actual products. You guys ready to jump right into it? Give me a thumbs up. You're ready to kind of jump right into that. Okay. We're going to jump right into the products so you can know what it is we're so excited about. And what I'm going to ask that you do, if you are a guest here on the Zoom with us, or whether you are watching us live on Facebook or a replay of some sort somewhere on the internet, what I'm going to ask that you do is grab a pen and paper. Okay. A pen and paper, because we know for a fact that you're going to want to write down some of the information that we're going to be sharing because it is vital. Okay. It is vital. Everybody say the word vital. Say vital. Okay. It is vital that you at least get this information. And then that way, if you have questions, if there's anything that we can help you with at the conclusion of this event, the person that invited you here will actually be in a position to help you because you will know what you need help with. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that makes complete sense. All right, fantastic. So guys, listen, before we even get started, all of our products, every last one of our products are all natural. Everything we have is organic. Everything is gluten-free. It is GMO-free. It is dairy-free. It is soy-free. It is cruelty-free. It is plant-based. Can you guys say it's just healthy? Just say it's just healthy. Okay. It's healthy for us. All right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go through about 7 of our product lines. Okay. And we're going to have each, there's going to be a wonderful member here that's with us is going to share what each of our product lines are, how the products work and what they do. And they might even share some stories about how they've worked for them individually. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with our coffee and tea line. All right. right? So now our coffee and tea line, guys, is so amazing. I will tell you, I was never a coffee drinker. I never drank coffee until I got started with HBN. Literally, I may have had like 10 cups of coffee my whole life, and 9 of them were from HBN. Okay. And so I have started to drink the coffee because I love how I feel and things of that sort. And there's no better person to share with all of you guys what our coffee and tea products are and how they work than the beautiful Miss Tracy Clark. How are you, Tracy?
I am doing fabulous, Tracy.
All
Hello,
right.
everyone. Hello, everyone. Hey, there is nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning. I am an avid coffee drinker. I drink coffee every day, sometimes one, two, three, 4 cups a day. So, anyway, I want to introduce you to some of my friends in this company. The first coffee that we have, this is our Nova coffee, our smart coffee. We also have the Rise coffee, which has hemp, the CBD in it. And last, we have our Vitality, okay? So let me tell you first about the Nova coffee. Our Nova coffee is just like you have a smartphone, where we have smart coffee. And our coffee says advanced cognitive formula. So this has to do with your brain, basically. It enhances your brain function, your memory. It enhances your concentration. Also, if you're like me, you deal with a lot of different forms. It also helps your critical thinking skills and clarity of thought. One of the main ingredients in our Nova coffee is ashwagandha. It is an ancient medicinal herb that's been used for over 3,000 years. So it relieves stress, it increases your energy level, it improves your concentration. Research studies have shown that ashwagandha can boost your brain function, okay? This also helps speeds up your metabolism, okay? Also, it helps fight symptoms of anxiety and depression. So, you know, with what's going on in the world right now, us dealing with COVID, and we're at home more often, you know, more so than we're able to get out. So I advise you to get this coffee. And what I do is I drink a cup of coffee in the morning, and then I begin to do what I call my Nova dance. Woo! This coffee has you feeling good. I tell you, it has you feeling good down on the inside. And so this is a perfect addition to your daily routine. Next, we have, and I don't have a copy of it, we have our Rise CBD coffee. It is rich, it is smooth, it has a flavor that is natural with low acidity. Rise delivers about 25 milligrams of THC, free water soluble cannabinoids in every cup. So I would advise you to get you some Rise coffee, okay? And one thing about our coffee, it doesn't leave you jittery. So you know how we drink coffee and it has you feeling all funny? Oh, not this cup of coffee right here. This coffee will have you feeling real good, okay? Last but not least is our Vitality, okay? I love this tea. As a personal trainer, I'm up at 4 and 4:30 in the morning training people. And so sometimes I drink the coffee and the tea at the same time. Hey, it gives you energy. What can I say? So this coffee does exactly what it says. It cleanses, it energizes, and it revitalizes. This is our whole body detox tea. And also with this tea, it's one of the most powerful detox teas that eliminates undigested waste in your colon and your digestive system. It removes toxins. It suppresses your appetite. If you're dealing with any type of bloating, it helps with that. It boosts your energy levels and it reduces stress. Our coffee, this tea has what we call maca. And maca is rich in antioxidants called polyphenols, which have been known to protect against heart disease and against cancer, as well as better blood sugar regulation, blood pressure reduction, and anti-aging. And what you can do is steep this tea overnight for about 12 hours. Sometimes you can do it less than that. I've done it also for 4 hours, and I just add some lemon to it. And it keeps me going and going all day. So, hey, if you want the energy that I have, Get you some Nova coffee and some Vitality, and you will be feeling real good. Back to you, Tracy.
All right, Tracy. Well, I really appreciate that namesake for bringing it in on what the coffee and tea is doing. I already have my Vitality for the day. Okay. And I'm so excited, right? I definitely have my energy, as we can tell. All right. So thank you so much for sharing that, guys. Next up, we have one of the world's most amazing types of medicinal, herbal medicinals, right? Which is black seed oil. Anybody familiar with black seed oil out there? Have you heard of black seed oil, right? I was introduced to black seed oil probably about three and a half years ago because I had a pain in my ankle, had no idea where it came from. I took a teaspoon of black seed oil once I learned about what it was in the afternoon, and I took one that evening. I woke up the next morning, it was if it never even happened. And I have been literally sold on black seed oil ever since. And our amazing company, HBN, has black seed oil and CBD. And we've got the wonderful Miss Joyce Wyatt that is going to share with you how great and why you need to listen to the information related to our black seed oil and our CBD. How you doing, Joyce?
Great, Tracy. Thank you. Hello, everybody, family and friends. This is the product here. If you can see that, this is the black seed oil. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the black seed oil and then tell you how it's helped me. Nigella sativa is the name, so commonly known as black seed oil, is one of HBN's star products. Black seed oil is known as a miracle herb. This plant is used to treat many diseases. Its properties are known to be anti-diabetic, anti-cancer, anti-inflammation, and antioxidants, to name a few. Now, my testimony is that I had dermatitis, and I went to the dermatologist several occasions, and they continued to prescribe topical creams and lotions and potions, everything that didn't work. So I said, well, let me just take matters into my own hands. And I decided this black seed oil was going to be what I use. So I use it topically directly on the skin. And that area where the dermatitis is healing. I also added to my hair moisturizer. That's why it's nice and slick back here. And I put it in my lotion. I take it sublingually, and I also put it in my coffee or tea. And I also plan to bathe in it, but I just need a little bit more than this little tiny bottle here to do that. Next, we have our line of CBD. Our CBD is Kentucky grown, farm fresh, full spectrum hemp extract. It is naturally rich in phytonutrients, terpenes, and omega-3, 6, and 9 essential fatty acids. It comes in 3 flavors: natural, little earthly taste there, mint, and spice. It comes in 3 potencies, 500, 1,000, and 2,400 milligrams. Our hemp seed oil is believed to regulate vital biological functions such as sleep, appetite, pain modulation, and mood enhancement. Finally, we have a product that is called Entourage. It's the same size as this bottle of black seed oil. Entourage is a combination of both oils, the black seed and hemp oil. And what it does is it produces a stronger influence of each of the products. So if you have any type of inflammation, if you have pain, if you need to have some R&R, a little peace, use these products. I invite you to try it. I'm sure you'll like it. Thank you. Tracy, back to you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Joyce. And I am so excited to hear about your dermatitis clearing up, right? Because there may be somebody else out there who is really dealing with skin issues, and they're just trying everything, like you said, right? Mm-hmm. And it can be kind of irritating because, especially if I do your face or people can see it, you know, you want to look together. And sometimes it could be a little embarrassing too. So guys, listen to Joyce. Make sure you get your hands on some black seed oil, okay? Because it can definitely do wonders for you. Next, guys, ladies and gentlemen, what we have is our biominerals line. Now, biominerals, it's similar to, it really is what we call trace minerals. If you've ever heard of trace minerals, right? These are things that the minerals that our bodies need on a regular basis. Listen, Mr. Andrew Williams Green, all right? He also goes by the name of Alejandro at times, okay? So I don't know who he is right now. Maybe Andrew, it may be Alejandro. I'm gonna tell you to brace yourself, okay? Brace yourself for the fun that you are getting ready to have as you learn about these biominerals. Andrew, what is going on, brother?
You caught me swallowing some of these biominerals. That's what's going on. I had to take a few seconds to take all the goodness down on the inside of me. Thank you so much, Tracy. Okay, let me tell you about these biominerals. The biominerals, I love them because they are absolutely essential. They're necessary for different functions and processes and systems within the body. And as Tracy asked us earlier, do you not have a body? If you do not have a body, then I don't know how you are here on tonight. So anyway, moving right on, chromium is the first in our entourage. Chromium is good for, you may have know people, or you may be yourself a diabetic, and maybe you're insulin resistant to where you have to take more medicine because your numbers, for whatever reason, they tend to stay high and they won't come down. Well, chromium would be something that you will want to add into your daily diet or regimen, what have you, because it will actually help to lower as well as to stabilize those numbers, which is why it's called chromium be stable. Next, we have iron. Iron, most people, when you talk about iron, they think about people who are anemic. Well, it does help people who have anemia, but it's called Iron Be Strong for one, because it helps to give you energy. It also helps with your focus. But another thing it does is helps to regulate your body temperatures. Now, I don't know if it's going to help you if you're in a season of hot flashes or you may be having power surges. I don't know, but it's not going to hurt you to try it because it helps to regulate your body temperature. But the other thing it's good for is gastrointestinal processes. People may have different types of gastro disorders. It helps with that too. Now, the first thing too, when you think about iron is, ooh, I can't be taking that iron, I can't be taking that. It's gonna have me all locked up and boxed up and trapped in. You're not gonna feel like that. It's very gentle. You're not gonna feel like you're 9 months pregnant, 10 months, however long you want to carry your baby. You're not going to feel that way. Now, the next thing we have in our entourage is magnesium. Magnesium is one of my absolute favorites. It's good for the brain. It's good for the heart. It's good for joints. It's good for muscles. It's good for anxiety. You might be like this, or you might know somebody that's like this. They, eyes are always like this. They just need to be calm. It's called magnesium be calm. Actually, that's what it's called. Or you may be a person. It even helps people who are diabetics. It even helps with blood pressure, believe it or not. And the next thing in our entourage is potassium. It's called potassium B alkaline. Potassium also gives you energy, and it's also good for muscle contractions, proper muscle contractions, that is. And it also helps, I don't know if you knew this, but it also helps to protect against stroke and helps to prevent osteoporosis as well as kidney stones. The next we have is silver. It's called Silver Be Safe. Now, I'm going to tell you what I like about silver. Silver is one of my favorites, and that's so far I've already said that I had 3 favorites. Yes, I did. When you start taking these products, you're going to know as well why I said they are my favorites, because you're going to like them too. So leave me alone and let me have my favorites. But silver is a natural antibiotic. And it also, I love it because I've even had to use it before in, like, when you have cold or flu seasons. This one is a very, very good one and a very potent one, but it protects against viruses. In fact, did you even know that people who have compromised immune systems like cancer, HIV, and AIDS, even statistics have shown, scientific studies have shown that even those individuals benefit greatly from using silver. And the old saying that being born with a silver spoon in your mouth, It does not have anything to do with your money, but it has everything to do with your health, because it was said back in the day, you know, when they had the horses and the carriages and all that kind of thing. Children that were fed with silver spoons, they were said to have been healthier than those children who were not fed with the silver spoon. How about that? Now, the last that we have in our lineup is what? Zinc. It's called Zinc Be Secure. Zinc Be Secure is good for your immune system. It helps to enhance your immune system, and it's also good for, especially with children, for proper childhood growth. And did you know that if your children are deficient in zinc, that they have a harder time being able to fight off certain diseases and certain sicknesses or ailments that they may get? It's absolutely wonderful. Now, remember I told you about magnesium be calm? Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. Before I came to HBN, I was an unpaid, unofficial, unintentional crash test dummy. So I got bounced around several times in car accidents, and my joints took a beating. Yes, they did. So I went to my holistic specialist, and I found out that my magnesium levels had dropped some, and that particularly in my knee was suffering from it. So I started taking this magnesium after HBN. Now, the pains that I was having in my knee, they're all gone. And also from the accident, I was having some muscle spasms. Remember I told you that potassium B-alkaline is good for proper muscle contractions. It's good for other things too. All the muscle spasms that I was having in my back have gone. So if you're having muscle spasms, you can get you some potassium B-alkaline. Or the other thing I noticed, not just for your joints with magnesium, but I noticed that I was getting some better sleep just by taking the magnesium. Now, you know what? You can stay up all night if you want to and count and sing the song 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, take one down, pass it around. You can do that all night if you want to, but I'm just trying to help you out. If you just take some of these bio minerals and put it up under your tongue, it only takes about 60 seconds before it gets to work. You can go ahead and get you some sleep and wake up the next morning feeling all wonderful and revived and refreshed. Back to you, Tracy.
All right. Well, you know what? I felt all that energy. I told you guys to brace yourselves. I told you, hopefully you have a seatbelt on your chair, okay? Because I know right then and there, you felt all the movement and the shaking from that vibrational energy from Mr. Andrews telling us about how to help us from a cellular level, okay? That's really what this is about. It's cellular health, okay? And you know that if you have healthy cells, you're better off than if you don't have healthy cells, okay? So we wanna make sure we inject the healthy things into our bodies from a cellular level, and then we are in a much better position, all right? Thank you, Andrew. All right, guys, so we're gonna move along now, and we're gonna talk about one of my favorite product lines, okay? I drink this every single day. I give this to my son. He's 6, okay? And I love it. And this is part of our multivitamins and our superfood lines, all right? And so we are going to have the most amazing Miss Latanya Ozan. She's hanging out with us from Lafayette, Louisiana. Hey, Latanya, how are you?
Hey, Tracy, how you doing? I'm good. You can hear me? Great, great, great. Start. Well, Tracy, you said this is your favorite line. This is my favorite line as well. I love the superfoods. Me and my family, we love it. We like super family over here on these superfoods. So first, I'm gonna start off with the Nourish right here. Nourish. Nourish is a whole food multivitamin. Just 1 scoop is equal to 7 servings of fruits and veggies. Perfect for kids of all ages. My kids love it. We all take it. We take it with our smoothies and everything. Next, I have another superfood, Mind. Mind is for the brain. Customers, including myself, feel a sense of calmness, increased happiness, improved sleep, mental clarity. The mind is just so perfect. Next, I have in the superfoods is the body. Body is good for cardiovascular system. It relaxes the blood vessels. Customers report hypertension, lowering the hypertension medicines, and it's good for the inflammation, and it's good for your heart. And last but not least, I have the soul. The soul is our pH balanced superfood, and it is good for liver detoxification of the liver, detoxification of the kidneys, and customer reports after using a liver, they feel an increase in, it promotes digestion, increase in your metabolism is good. So I love taking the soul. I love all of these superfoods. These superfoods have us feeling so amazing. So hey, get these superfoods. Your body just loves them. Your body will crave them. Like we crave them all the time. We're taking them every single day. Back to you, Tracy.
All right, Latanya, I want to thank you so much. But you know what? You and your husband actually have some. Well, he was sharing the other day, right? Latanya's husband's name is Cleveland, and he was saying that he hasn't had a certain type of drink in a while, right? What is it that you guys are no longer drinking over there at home?
Sodas.
Right now, why do you think you're not drinking sodas anymore?
Well, I think because we're feeding our bodies the right food, we don't even crave the wrong foods and stuff anymore. So I truly think that's why we're not drinking. We don't even crave them. We even tried the other day. We went out to eat on our anniversary last week, and we tried to eat one of our favorite desserts, and we couldn't even eat it. I mean, we took a couple tablespoons, We're like, it ain't doing nothing.
That's right. Well, I tell you, it definitely helps with that sugar. You don't even want it. Okay. You don't even want it. And it's amazing when you realize that if you give your body what it needs, it's not in alignment with what you want, right? Imagine that. So just give it what it needs and you'll be okay. Thank you so much for sharing, Latanya. We really appreciate that. All right, guys, we're going to move along to some personal care and some pet care. All right. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have animals at home, cats, dogs, maybe have a fish, a hamster, a parrot, I don't know. But if you have pets at home and you consider them to be part of your family, it's important that we help take care of them, just like we help take care of our bodies as well. And so HBN has an amazing line for personal care as well as our pets. And Renee Starms is going to share with us a little bit more about those products. How you doing out there, Renee, in LA?
Yes, thank you for having me. I am so grateful that this company did not forget about our little fur babies. And it really couldn't have come at a better time because my little Tootie over here is about 7 years old. She looks like a puppy, but sometimes she can act like a little old lady with her little aches and pains and things like that. So HBN has put together a nice little series of products that are a gentle blend of essential oils and various other herbs that we found out about earlier. Like, for instance, with this one, I have a little cold and flu. It's a nice little blend of essential oils. It's very gentle, and it has a positive effect on her respiratory system because over the years, she has begun to snore like a few other people in the house. I won't name any names, but all I have to do is put a little dab on her nose and it helps her breathe better at night. So I'm very grateful for that. And thank you so much, HBN and Alexandria Brighton, for putting this wonderful concoction together. And I have a 12-year-old, and he's hit those preteen years where his little face is breaking out and he's a little self-conscious about his skin. So again, we have a wonderful line of vegan beauty bars, and you can use them on your hair and your skin. But what I have come across is this wonderful charcoal and cacao bar that he uses, and it's been very effective because it has activated charcoal, which is known for deeply cleansing the skin. It purifies the pores, and it draws out a lot of the bacteria and the poisons and the dirt. And it also removes a lot of the toxins and pollutants. And the cacao, which I found out about, and I was getting this because of the charcoal, but I didn't know the cacao was a very good antioxidant, which helps protect and repair the skin. And it's also an anti-inflammatory. So it's working very well for him. I'm not changing anything. I don't need to run to the store, buy any other type of products. And I'm very grateful for this wonderful vegan line of healthy products for my son. So back to you, Tracy.
Thank you so much, Renee. So you've got your son that's taken care of. You got the little fur baby that's taken care of. And guys, listen, I'm telling you, these products are fantastic. Okay, that skincare line is amazing. It has Nigella sativa in it, right? That black seed that really gets things going. And I will tell you that I have replaced everything in my house. Right, I don't even buy the other soaps. I just have those vegan soaps in the house, and that's it. And my son, I give him the lavender at nighttime for winding it on down a little bit. And right now, I'm using the peppermint and myself. So I love that. All right. So Renee, thank you so much, guys. If you want to make sure you have some healthy nutrients for your skin, y'all know the skin is the largest organ on our bodies, right? It's the largest. And so what we put on it seeps in, and we need to be mindful. Okay. So we've got that for you as well. So now moving along, guys, we are on product line number 6 of 7. So we're almost there with where we are almost done with sharing the products with you, but we've got some amazing essential oils. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with essential oils or not. I know I wasn't really inclined or knowledgeable about essential oils. Maybe you're like me. Anybody out there like me, like you didn't know anything about essential oils, like who cared, right? and then we got started here, and then we started learning some amazing things. And so Andre Page is going to share with us how our essential oils work and if he's had any success with them. How you doing, Andre?
Hey, Tracy, I'm doing very well. How you doing?
I'm fantastic, brother. Over to you.
Awesome. So everybody, I'm Tracy. I was like you also. I wasn't really familiar with essential oils until right around the beginning of this year. A coworker of mine, she was sharing what essential oils what they do. And basically, they're just natural substances created by plants. And here at HBN, we have 18 different single oils, and then we also have essential oil blends. So some of the oils can be ingested. You can use them topically, or you can inhale them as well. And these were also formulated by Alexandria Brighton, who's created most of our products. So we have products that deal with headaches, anxiety, stress. We have one called Lavender Ice, which is really good for headaches and whatnot. We have a respiratory oil called Breathe, and that works really well for any issues with the breathing and whatnot. So especially like now with the virus going around, so we all have to mask up now for the most part, and so you can protect yourself 2 ways. You can take some Breathe, the essential oil, put it on your mask, and just inhale that, so you protect it that way, and then also with your mask as well. So the oils, they basically you can take them and rub them in your hands, and they'll go right into your bloodstream. So even when you wash your hands, you don't have to worry about going back and putting more oil, grabbing some more and putting on your hands or whatnot, because it goes right into the bloodstream. I like to use the lemon. So what I do every day, I'll take the lemon essential oil, I put 1 drop in my water, and to help alkalize the body. And now our newest oils that just came out in June, these are 2 of them. Well, this is one of 2. It's called Primal. I don't know if you can see that. It's called Primal. So basically that is similar to, like, it's an aphrodisiac basically, and it can replace a cologne. I see Tracy. So and then for women, there's one called Passion, and it's again another aphrodisiac, and that can be a substitute for perfume as well. Now, not only do we carry the oils themselves, we also carry carrier oils. So this is one of the carrier oils that we have is grape seed. So some of the oils that we have are just too potent and too strong to use on your skin. So what you do with your carrier seed and your essential oil, you just mix the 2 and dilute it a little bit that way. One other thing that I did some little bit of research on was to learn how to make my own beard oil. So basically what I did was read up on it, use some a carrier oil. It wasn't grapeseed, it was fractionated coconut oil. And then I also used some of the primal. And so I, and I use that and put that on my beard, and it makes the beard stronger. It makes the hair stronger. And so gentlemen, if you have beards, that will definitely be something that you would want to try and make on your own. I'm sure your ladies would appreciate it. And ladies, if your significant other means anything to you and he has a beard, you might want to take advantage and get some of this primal and get yourself some passion. So that's about it, Tracy. So back over to you.
Oh man, Andre, what you have done is you have now given men the very special, unique power of being a magnet, right? And the ladies they're gonna find their way they're gonna get smacked right onto that beard, right? So maybe that's a good thing for some men. Maybe it's not such a good thing. But I will tell you that, guys, that primal and that passion, you heard Andre say, it's an aphrodisiac, right? And I've had a couple of other ladies that are within our organization, they've used the passion, right? And just how it makes them feel, right? I haven't ordered it yet, but hearing the stories of how you feel a little type of way, right? Sometimes with that. So guys, use with caution. That needs to come with a disclaimer, okay? We cannot be responsible for your activities, okay? After you put the primal or the passion on. All right. Thank you so much, Andre, for sharing that, guys. All right. Last but not least, in our wonderful line of organic, natural, plant-based products, it's our weight loss, right? You cannot have a health and wellness setup like we do, an outfit like we do, without having a real serious working weight loss program. And we also have a challenge, all right? A weight loss challenge. So Sadia Wright is going to talk to us a little bit more about the challenge, what's been going on with her on her weight loss journey, and how you can take part in it. Sadia?
Hi, Tracy. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tracy. I'm here to talk about what I'm most excited about. Actually, the reason why I'm in HBN is because of health. I told Tracy from the very beginning, I said, I want to get healthy and now is my time. And so I'm excited that HBN has a challenge. It's called the 90-Day Weight Loss Challenge. And in this challenge, the company will actually pay you to lose weight. So the company pays you to lose weight, right? So the other good thing about the challenge is you're not in competition with anybody. It's not one of those things set up where one person wins and then everybody else might get, a little prize. Everybody can win. You're only in competition with yourself and time. You only have 90 days to do this, right? So here's how it works. If you lose between 20 and 29 pounds, the company pays you $4 per pound. And if you lose 30 to 39 pounds, the company is going to pay you $6. If you lose between 40 and 49 pounds, the company will pay you $8 per pound. And if you're an overachiever and you got big goals like me, you will lose 50 pounds or more and they'll give you $500. So it's just it's a testament that shows that the company is committed to your health. And that's one of the reasons why I'm excited. One testimony that I'd like to share with everybody is we have in the 90-day challenge, we have a line, it's called the Slimmer line. And using the Slimmer, you basically lose your appetite. And I can't really explain it other than just to say how it works for me. I'm basically one of those people that I like to have like sweet snacks at night before I go to bed and make sure I have a snack or whatever. And what's happened recently is I forget that it's time to have my snack before I go to bed. I forget. And so when I remember, it's the next day, it's the next morning, I'm like, oh, I didn't have this or I didn't have that. So that's how it's helping me suppress my appetite. And you don't have to rely on willpower. That's the thing. Like, your appetite, you're not craving sweet things, you're not craving, things that your body is not calling for. So that allows you to get your mind together where you're not even wanting to eat those things. So that's just something I wanted to share with you all. And then it also gives you energy. And so I'm doing more walking, more than I used to do. I've lost 6 pounds in 1 week, which I'm really excited about. Again, remember, I told you that's why I'm here. So that has been just amazing. And not only the weight loss with the weight loss challenge, you actually get healthy. And that is even bigger. But I'm still going to get my $500. Back to you, Tracy.
That's right, Sadia. Do not walk away and leave your bag, okay? Please pick up the bag and run, okay? We've heard that other places, but it is applicable here. Get your bag and run, okay? So congratulations, Sadia, on your journey and on those 6 pounds in a week. That is fantastic. We know that the products absolutely work. Guys, you've heard really all of our product lines. Okay, we've explained everything to you from that standpoint, but we also want to share some more results, right? How many of you guys know that results are really what people want to know? Does this stuff work, right? Results. You're giving us all this fancy words and all that stuff, but does it work? All right. So I've asked a few of our other colleagues to jump on here and share how the products have been working for them, and we're going to get started with Miss Keisha Parker. She loves the Healing Trilogy. That is my ace right there. That is my ace boo coon Healing Trilogy. So Keisha, how has Healing Trilogy been helping you, girl? What's going on?
Hey, Tracy, thank you so much for letting me share. Can you hear me okay? Awesome. So guys, before I started using the Healing Trilogy, let me just share a little bit about myself. I have been suffering with arthritis since I've been in my 20s. That's over like 30 years, guys. And it's hereditary. And over the last 10 years, I've realized I woke up one morning and I couldn't barely walk to the restroom. I couldn't stand straight up. I had serious back pain and I was diagnosed with degenerative arthritis in my lower spine. And from that point on, I had to be very careful how I moved. When I went to bed at night, I was in so much pain. I could barely sleep. And then when I started taking the Healing Trilogy, I think the day after I took it, I noticed I was running up and down the stairs, literally not holding on to the banister before I was pulling myself along. But when I started using this Healing Trilogy, I had so much energy. I was working out more. I was sleeping better. Prior to taking in the Healing Trilogy, it would take me 3 movements. I hate to say it. I'm like, Keisha, do you really want to share that? When I went to bed at night, if I wanted to move from one side to the other, I would have to move in like 3 sections to get over from one side to the other. Not anymore, guys. I'm sleeping well. I'm so happy. My body is happy. I'm sometimes have to catch myself because I'm just moving. I'm so flexible. I'm super excited. I love the Healing Trilogy and it's so easy to use. I just mix it with a little juice and voila, it's great. Back to you, Tracy.
Thank you so much, Keisha. And I just love when she said, y'all, I run up and down the stairs, right? I mean, y'all, Forrest, right? Keisha is going up and down these stairs, right? Healing Trilogy has given her life back. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've ever experienced pain, that it's like you can't do things that you want to do, and you know that if you just didn't have this pain, you would be doing those types of things. Healing Trilogy is helping people to get their life back, okay? Literally and seriously, all right? So Keisha, thank you so much.
Tracy, I just wanted to share one more thing. Like, our whole basis here, as you see behind you, is plant over pills. And when I used to take 600 to 800 Motrin and extra strength Tylenol, and I don't know when is the last time I ever have taken those. So I'm so super excited that I don't have to take those toxic chemicals anymore.
All right, true walking testimonial for plants over pills. Okay, guys, do y'all prefer plants over pills? I do. I got plants over pills shirt. So in the background, I have mugs. I got just reminding everybody, okay, the plants can help you. Okay, if you let them, they will. All right, your choice. All right, so next, guys, we're going to talk a little bit more about Slimmer. Sadia gave us some insight on Slimmer, but we've got Miss Sherry, and she's going to talk to us about how Slimmer has been helping her. Are you ready, Miss Sherry, to share all the secrets?
I am stoked and ready. You hear me? I just realized I will be 58 years old in 2 weeks and 3 days. Hallelujah. But because of my age now, I don't know about anybody else, I've been having some issues, I've been going through some things, a couple of flashes, you know how it is, and I have gained some weight. Well, bless. It's right here. Do you hear me? right there. You said lose weight. And guess what I'm doing? I'm losing weight. In 2 weeks, I've had this. I have lost 10 pounds. Yeah, check it out. That's right, 10 pounds. Not only do I use this, one thing about this thing, it, like Sadia said, it suppresses your appetite. It really does. I have forgotten to eat a couple of times since I've started this. But what I do, everybody's talking about that black seed, right? You see that black seed? Can you see it? Yes, I've been mixing that, the slimmer, and it also comes with a drop, a slimmer drop. This is for your metabolism. This helps your metabolism, and that's something that I need really bad to boost my metabolism. And this has helped. So now when I walk up these steps, instead of standing at the top of it, huffing and puffing, I'm still moving, and I can go back down and keep it moving. Matter of fact, go out the door and walk around a little bit and come on back. Then it also, let me not forget this, it comes with a fat detox. See that fat detox? I don't know if you can see that. I want you to see it. And this smells delicious. This fat detox, it smells good. I rub it on my stomach. I'm gonna tell you, I got a little stomach over here. What can I say? Okay, I'm 58 in 2 weeks and 3 days. So I'm supposed to have a little stomach. But I ain't really proud of that. I want mine to be flat like yours, Tracy. So back at you. How about that?
Well, you know what? I'm not mad at you. I know for a fact, honey, that if you are using your fat detox and you are using your slimmer, you're gonna be walking around. Do y'all look? I don't know. Do y'all remember that it's a movie called Fridays? Do y'all remember that movie called Friday, right? Ice Cube, and there was a character, a lady, and she was Miss Parker. Do y'all remember Miss Parker, who was across? And she was like the lady, and she was like just the sexy lady watering the grass and this. I know who that is. I know who that is. Hey, Miss Sherry. All right, guys. So listen, you have heard that it works. Even if you are getting ready to be 58 in 2 weeks and 3 days, it works. Okay. So listen, then let's make a little shift, okay? Because we've been talking about the energy. Let's talk about getting some rest, right? You guys do realize that even as entrepreneurs, just busy people, sometimes we are just going, and we're not getting enough sleep. And that's not really a good thing, right? I mean, as an entrepreneur, we hear so many things about, oh, you gotta hustle, it's team no sleep, it's this and that. And that can be counterproductive, all right? It can really work against you if you don't really fully understand. So we have some products that help with that. And so who I want to bring out next is Miss Rhonda Sewell, okay? When I first heard Rhonda talk about what this product was doing for her, I was so simply amazed, right? I was jumping for joy. So Rhonda, can you just tell everybody your story, your success with one of our amazing magnesium-based products?
Yes, I can, Tracy. Thank you so much and welcome everyone tonight. These testimonials give me goosebumps. I'm so excited for my colleagues, my dream team members, and all the wellness journey that we're all on together. These testimonials are real. They are 100%. They are helping us on our shift to wellness. And it's just been overwhelming for me. These products are just, I use almost everything that was mentioned tonight. But one of my favorites, as Tracy was mentioning, is one that really helps in your sleep. And I'll show it to you on the screen. It just says sleep right here. And this is actually a magnesium lotion. So to start off, most of us are not getting the proper amount of sleep that we need per night. I see a lot of heads nodding. The recommendation for, and you can go to any physician and they will tell you the same thing, that all adults, we need at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. And I know that many of us are not we're up watching Netflix, we're up, our brains can't shut off. We're so busy. We're going, and so busy. Our children and teens, they actually need more than 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And it is a myth that older adults do not need a lot of sleep. you'll hear grandma and great grandma say things like, oh, honey, I only need about 4 hours of sleep and I get up and, get my day going. But that's not true. They also need at least, they say, 7 hours of sleep. And we're just not getting that. And my personal testimony is that I suffer from a sleep disorder. It's called sleep apnea. And many people know about sleep apnea, but it's just an obstruction of the airway. So I think it was Renee that was talking about the snores in her house or whatever. That could be one sign of suffering from sleep apnea. Most of it can be hereditary. There's a lot of different reasons for sleep apnea, but my whole line of family, we suffer from this condition. So sleep is sort of tentative. And it wasn't until I was exposed to this particular product, I'll show it to you again, called Sleep, in the HB Naturals line of products. It has a natural mineral in it called magnesium. And if you do your research on magnesium, I think it was Alejandro or Andrew, whatever he is tonight, I think he was telling us some of the wonderful properties of what magnesium does for us. Most of us on this call tonight, we are not getting the proper amount of magnesium that we need. 1 in 5 adults are not getting the US recommended daily allowance of magnesium. And magnesium is central to all of the cellular functions and the organs in our body. It is one of the 6 most known minerals in the world. And I just learned this, Tracy. This is a fact I learned about magnesium. And I think we should all, after COVID is over, we should all take a trip there. Magnesium was actually discovered in a Greek city called Magnesia. Listen, as soon as this coronavirus is over, let's book our flight to Magnesia in Greece. And it's very abundant there as well, which is so interesting. But really, it is, if you do your blood work every year with your general practitioner, most of us will find that we are very deficient in magnesium. And this sleep is actually a topical. I'll show it to you. It's actually a lotion. And what I do is I take about a recommended 1 teaspoon, which actually equates to about 300 milligrams. And I put it on my neck area, my chest area, like Vicks back in the day. Your grandma used to put Vicks on your chest so you could breathe. I put a little bit on my chest and sometimes also on my shoulders, just so that I can naturally inhale the compound, the magnesium compound in the lotion. And I do it about 15 minutes before bedtime. And I'm telling you, it lulls me to sleep. And it's very important for people who have obstructive airways or sleep disorders to get their proper amount of sleep per night, because this could affect our hearts. We could die in our sleeps. I don't mean to be dire on here, but this is serious. Strokes, it could lead to heart failure, all of those kinds of things. So why not do something that can aid to your sleep? And in this HB Naturals line of products, there's actually several products that can help you, from the essential oils that Andre talked about, the Calm. But this particular one, I always tease people and say that, how people have red hot or hot sauce in their purse all the time and they break it out and embarrass you at restaurants. Well, I will break this out too. Whenever, if I'm laying my head down somewhere, I will break out the sleep magnesium lotion out of my purse, because I really, it's essential to my daily routine. And just quickly, Tracy, I just wanted to let people know that I am on a wellness journey. I started it 2 years ago. I watch, don't ever do this. You watch Netflix and you watch all those shows on there, and they scare you to death. I watch What the Health, I watch Forks Over Knives, I watched all of these shows, and I literally the next day cleaned out my entire refrigerator. I wanted to be healthy, you know, wealthy and wise. And I did that, and I've been a pescatarian for about 2 years, but mainly I didn't want to take things over the counter like Ambien and other products that has synthetics and toxins and things of that sort. This topical does it for me. And I am so honored to be a part of this company, so honored to be a part of this journey with these wonderful, amazing consultants that you're hearing from. We are speaking from the heart. These things work for us. And we hope you become a part of our journey as well. So back to you, Tracy.
Thank you so much, Rhonda. I mean, I listen so intently because when I hear you speak, you bring the knowledge, you know, along with your story. And I think it's so important, you know, people know, does it work? Yes, but here's why, right? Here's why, and here's what you need, and here's what you should consider, right? Here's what you consider. It's your life, it's your body, but have at least the awareness of these things. So thank you so much, Rhonda, for sharing that. And I know, honey, when you come to Atlanta or we have an event somewhere, y'all know we're gonna take some pictures. Rhonda gonna be knocked out, and I'm gonna be the first one with the pictures, getting the blackmailing her on social media. Cause she gonna be knocked out, and we're gonna put some sleep cream right next to her. We're gonna take some little advertising picture. All right, good deal. Thank you, Rhonda. All right, listen, we've got a couple of more testimonials here, guys. We've got someone that is gonna tell us about the Nova coffee, right? The Nova. I told y'all I don't even drink coffee like that, but now I drink Nova coffee. So Miss Darlene, are you ready to share with us how Nova has been impacting you in your life?
Yes, honey. I've been listening to Tracy, and I've been listening to Alejandra talk about different products, and I just want to share with everyone this amazing, and when I say amazing, I'm not being sarcastic or anything of that nature, but I just want to share with you my journey and what I have encountered as being part of this family. I was, for the last 2 years, have been an avid coffee drinker. And I just want to say that some of you listening, all the people who have chimed in, not just so much the family, but people who have been invited, I know you can attest to having an addiction to Starbucks, to Dunkin' Donuts, drinking that coffee, because I have an addiction, or had rather, let me rephrase that, an addiction to Dunkin' Donuts. I used to have to leave my house 20 minutes early to get to the Dunkin' Donuts because I know I was going to run into a line. Don't judge me, because I know all of y'all can contest to this. Get in the line, and yes, I would order me a large hot coffee, cream and sugar, French vanilla with whipped cream on top. Yes, and then you can't just go in Dunkin' Donut and just order some coffee. You got to get you some donuts, or you got to get you a sandwich or something of that nature. But thank God for this love box from NB, and here are all these good, pretty products that we have in this box here. I hope you can see it. I'm not trying to exaggerate on anything, but let me just say this. Me going to Dunkin' Donuts 5 days a week, buying coffee, then tempted to buy the Dunkin' Donuts, and then on top of that, possibly buying a sandwich. We're talking about $6 a day, 5 days a week. And then on top of that, you're talking about 4 weeks in a month. So we're talking about at least easily $200. Thank God for my friend, your friend, because y'all need to join me on this journey. We talking about smart coffee, Nova. Smart Coffee, we call this our rise and shine. This is your lifesaver. Not only will it change your life as far as saving you money, but Smart Coffee will also save you the hassle of being embarrassed and having all that sugar on top of all that coffee. So we know what you're going through. You got a rush on top of a rush. And then when you come down, oh my God, not with Nova Coffee. Nova Coffee is a smart coffee. It gives you energy, it gives you clarity, it makes you vibrant, where you are tentative, where you can do your work and not have to worry about the after effects. So I am so happy that I was involved and invited to this product right here, Nova Coffee. Oh my God, it's a lifesaver. And you know what? This ain't meant for everybody, but yes, honey, I am sold on this product right here. This product right here is black seed oil. Yes, yes indeed, black seed oil, and then also the slimmer. I put it all in my coffee. I put it all in my vitality tea. I'm sorry. I am addicted. I put it in everything I got, and not even trying to lose no weight. I done eliminated all that sugar. You heard my testimony. I'm stopping. I'm getting coffee, sweetened sugar, and cream and sugar and whipped cream on top. I have lost 10 pounds and wasn't even trying to lose 10 pounds.
Uh-oh, Miss Darlene got so excited. Honey, you didn't mute it yourself. You got to go back to unmute. We heard 10 pounds and you put the mic down.
I'm excited. This is the best thing on the market. And not only that, it's all natural. So I'm not putting, only thing I do on my coffee, I put a little stevia in it. On my tea, I put lemons. I put a little apple cider vinegar in that. Oh my God. And energy for days. I have been so energized. I cleaned 2 rooms and didn't even know I was doing it. It was just amazing that the energy that this product and all these products have given me. So, you know what? I am excited. And if you know what I know, you need to invest in this product right here. No more brewing, no more sitting in the cafeteria waiting on the coffee to be ready. Teaspoon, drop it in some hot water, you done. Enjoy yourself. But I do want to share this testimony with you guys, and that was real, but this is even more real. Alejandra shared with you about the silver. My mom, and God bless her soul, I love my mom to death. I've been her caregiver since 2006 when my father died. And while I was traveling for my job, she developed a bed sore. And as a result of her developing the bed sore, she got put in rehab at the nursing home. And I must say, they added silver into the regimen to treat the bed sore, along with a topical cream. And I want to share this. Since the lockdown of COVID-19, I have not seen my mom, but they have kept me updated with her condition. And as a result of them using the silver, her wound has healed. And that is a testimony. I just want to share that with you. This product is real. If you don't have a personal need for it, I know you know someone in your family or somebody that you know that can utilize this product. You need to share this information. But as far as this coffee, y'all need to get with me. I done saved so much money. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Thank you, Tracy. I'm so pumped and excited. I just don't know.
Oh my goodness. Well, Miss Darlene, we know, we feel all that energy. Okay. No more Dunkin' Donuts for you. Okay. You could be at home and do what you need to do and be secure knowing that your mom is healing, right? And it's hard enough, I would assume, not being able to see her, but knowing that she has the right type of regimen as part of her treatment has to bring the anxiety and the stress level down, right? So praise God for that. I'm so proud to hear that, and congratulations to you as well. Okay, listen, we've got another young lady on, and where you were doing your testimonial, she said, "Oh my goodness, she would call in Starbucks so it'd be ready when she got the Starbucks." Okay, now y'all, I had no, this world exists. I had no idea this world exists. Where we're pre-ordering the donuts, the coffee, and stuff like this. Who knew? Okay, so I know what you're saying. Okay, so I know you wasn't alone with that, Miss Darlene. All right, guys, so great deal. All right, we got one more testimonial on this side, guys, and we're going to make a little shift, okay? We're going to make a shift, but we've got Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce is going to come back, and she's going to share about one of our other types of creams that helps as well. So, Miss Joyce, what do you have? What's been working for you?
Well, I have pain with magnesium. And you know the saying, that slogan, no pain, no gain? Well, I don't care about the gain. Just let me get rid of the pain. So guys, I bought this product because I was having neck and shoulder pain. And my exercise mainly is vacuuming. So it started to affect my shoulder. But the best part about this product is that I went to visit my parents, and my father complained about knee pain and my mother complained about pain in her toe, better known as gout. And she said that during the night, she would wake up because of a sharp pain in her toe. So the next weekend I went to visit and I took my pain cream with me. My dad used it on his knees before bedtime. My mother used it on her toe. The following morning, got the testimony. My dad was walking nice and strong. He said, "That really helped my knees, daughter." And my mom said, "Well, you know what? I didn't wake up at all last night. I slept all the way through, no pain in my toe." So needless to say, that right there was worth it all. And now they are customers, and my mom has purchased her own pain, and I think she's sharing it with my dad too. But guys, if you do exercise or you do experience sore muscles or any type of pain, I suggest you give this a try. It really works. Thanks, Tracy.
All right, Miss Joyce, thank you so much. And we've talked about some parents here, right? I mean, Miss Darlene talked about her parents. You're talking about yours. My dad just turned 78, right? And he literally uses the Healing Trilogy even, right? Because it helps with his blood pressure, right? And it's helped his blood pressure to lower. He don't have to take his blood pressure medication. And so when we can have products, even as Darlene said it, and as well with you, Miss Joyce, if you're not using it, even if you are using it, but if you know somebody, there's somebody we know that has something that's going on, that if we just listen, we probably could bring some relief, right? And I know your mom was relieved about that pain. All right. So congratulations to you and your mom. I'm so excited. The magnesium pain cream is working. Okay. And guys, it's so easy to do. You just put it on, right? There's no instructions needed. Just put it on for the most part, and you're good to go. All right. All right, guys. So listen, let me just say this really quickly here. All of our products, guys, we got a couple of promises. I'm going to give you these two promises really quick. The first thing is that when you order the products, if you are ordering and they're being shipped to anywhere inside of the U.S., the company has flat rate shipping. Can everybody say flat rate shipping? Say flat rate shipping. Okay. Flat rate shipping. You guys know if you order things online at times, a lot of people have been ordering a lot more online these last few months, that sometimes your shipping is outrageous. The shipping is outrageous in comparison to even the price of what it is that you are purchasing. Okay. And if you want it faster, right? It just gets enormously high. Well, we have flat rate shipping in the US, $5.99. Okay. So if you get one of those boxes, Miss Darlene shared with you guys, if you get a host of other things collectively in your order, $5.99 is your flat rate shipping. All right. The second promise that we have is we have what we call our buy and try guarantee. All right. Our buy and try guarantee says that if for any reason you purchase our products, you don't like them, they don't work, it doesn't make you happy or give you the energy, then guess what? You can pack it back up. You can send it to HBN and the company will honor and the 100% money back guarantee, no questions asked. So guys, this is a risk-free scenario. Okay, it is risk-free. If you are wanting some type of change or some type of relief of pain, or you want to get the sleep, or you want to lose the weight, or you want to get rid of the anxiety, or you want to have a clear mind and things of that. So you want to remove the sugars and all the different amazing things that we talked about here. Then it's definitely worth you giving it a shot, because if it doesn't work, you can get your money back. I don't think that's a better deal out there ever. Okay. And you got 60 days to make it happen. All right. So guys, listen, what we're going to do right now is going to make a little shift. All right. And what we're going to do is talk about the other side of this business. All right. Now, the other side of this business is all about how you can create your own personal economy. How important do you think it is in this day and age, guys, for you to be able to generate income on your own without the dependency of a third party? Anybody think that's important besides me? Right? I mean, literally 40 million people filed for unemployment at one point. We've been able to recover quite a few million of those jobs, but yet and still, a lot of people were already living paycheck to paycheck, let alone having to file unemployment. From what I understand, the stimulus that is going to be the $600 or whatever that is ending at the end of this month, I believe. Okay. And so you gotta figure out something that you can do. All right. And I don't see anything better than something like this, because you can work from home, you have a Wi-Fi, you have internet connection, you have amazing people like this. And all you really need to know at this point is, well, how much money are we talking about, right? How does this thing work? And so we're gonna turn everything over to Miss Dina Lynn Philpott. She's hanging out in Ohio. How you doing, Dina? And she's muted. So she's going to go ahead, guys. She's going to talk to us a little bit more about the referral incentive plan. And let me just say this really quickly, Dina. Guys, this is, everybody say optional. Say optional. Okay. You do not have to do this. You're right. You do not. You can be an amazing customer. You can purchase your products and keep all that goodness to yourself. Okay. And when people see your lovely life, you could just tell them you don't know what's going on. Okay. You could do that. Or you could just have the option to share this with them. Okay. But it's no obligation. It's up to you. And Ms. Dina's going to share with you how we get paid in HBN. So Dina, over to you.
Awesome, Tracy. Yeah, definitely. It is optional, but definitely worth taking a look and see what's going on here. So I'm going to try to share my screen. Can you see it? I just need a quick thumbs up from somebody and we will get started.
Yep, you're good.
Awesome, awesome. So, HBN has one of the most comprehensive and lucrative incentive plans in the industry. And in fact, the company pays 7 different ways. Now, the first way that we're paid is through our retail commissions. Now that's easy. You sell a product, you introduce a customer to all the products that HBN has to offer, and the company is going to pay you 50% of the commissionable volume of that particular product. So with that said, just know that our products are assigned points, and that's commissionable volume. So for example, if you're going to have a customer who wants CBD oil, that would retail for $149.95. The commissionable volume, the points assigned to that is 100. So you would earn 50% of that, which is $50. Now, the remaining 6 ways that we're paid is based on a very simple U+2 formula, where you're going to get started with your own 100 CB order, and you're going to help the customers that you bring in to do the exact same thing. Now, the second way we're paid is through our Fast Start bonus, where you're going to earn 20% Fast Start bonus on all of the Fast Start orders. And as you increase in rank, the company is going to give you 3% on your second generation and 2% on your third generation. Now you could bring that up a notch. You heard Tracy talk about love boxes. We call them value packs because we actually save money with them. And if you purchase a value pack just one time, you're going to get an extra 10% commission. So, for example, instead of getting paid 20% commission, you're going to get paid 30% commission as long as you stay active. Now, the third way we're paid is through our star bonus. Now, the star bonus is every time you have 2 members who get started with their own 100 CBE order, the company is going to pay you $50. And then on your second level, you'll have 4 people get started with a 100 CB order. The company is going to pay you $75. And then on your third level, if you have 8 people get started with a 100 CV order, the company is going to pay you a $100 bonus. Now, the fourth way we get paid is through our matrix. Now, to earn the matrix bonus, you would get paid 25 cents on or $1 on all orders that are 50 CV or above. Now, it doesn't matter whether or not you personally enroll them or not. Someone else could actually do that. And anywhere in your organization, you're going to get paid that amount. So as you can see from this particular slide, that could potentially be up to $131,000. And ladies and gentlemen, that is called leverage, right? Now, John Paul Getty once said that he'd rather earn 1% on the efforts of other people rather than 100% on the efforts of his own. So that's powerful. Then we have our binary volume. Now, the binary is where you're simply rewarded for helping build your organization, your left team and your right team. And every time you have 200 points, 200 on your right and 200 on your left, match up. We call that a cycle. And for every cycle, you're either going to earn 4% of the volume acquired on those cycles at 25 CV, 8% at 50 CV, or 12% of 100 CV as long as you are active. Now, then we have our binary match, which is the 6th way that we're paid. Now, as you develop your organization, you have the opportunity to build your team where their success is your success. So let's just say, keep it straight, layman's terms, you're going to get a cut of what they're paid. So they're going to get a binary bonus. You're going to get 10% all the way up to 50% at the diamond level. And then last but not least, let's talk about the 7th way that we're paid, and that is our rank advancement. That starts actually on the pearl level. And as you can see, at each level, you're going to get a payout, and that payout is paid over a 10-month period of time. So let's talk about this for a sec. So suppose you're at the sapphire level, right? The company's going to pay you $10,000 over a 10-month period of time. So that's $1,000 a month. So you mess around and decide, well, I don't want to stay at sapphire. I want to be ruby, like next month, like real quick. So what the company is going to do, they're going to cash you out $9,000, give you that the first month on top of the $2,500 payout that you're going to get for ruby the first month, and they're going to pay you the rest remaining 10 months. Or you're going to go all the way up to the diamond level if you are a real go-getter, and you can get a payout at that point of $100,000 over a 10-month period of time. Tracy, I just get so excited when I talk about this comp plan. There's so much to say, and I sure have a lot of comments about it, but I'm going to give it back to you right now so we can keep it moving.
All right, Dita, thank you so much, guys. And she gave you the abridged version of everything. Okay, let me just share really quickly. We also have something that's called our appreciation plan. And that literally just means that as you start reaching certain income levels, say you make $5,000, then you make a $10,000, then you make 25, and so on and so forth. The founders of the company will actually go out and buy you some really cool stuff that's unique to you. Nobody gets the same 2 gifts. People have gotten concert tickets. People have gotten jewelry. I expect them to put a Rolls Royce Dawn key in my mailbox real soon. Okay, so I don't know what you want, but I'm going to do what I need to do because I need Mr. and Mrs. Paula and Ben Scarcella to, hook a sister up. All right. So with that, Dina, thank you so much, guys. There's money to be made. Okay. There is literally no reason why you cannot live the way you want to live and have what you want to have. Now, with that being said, we do have a few people that want to share with you how this comp plan, how the business side has actually contributed to them in their lives as well. Okay. And the first person that we are going to bring on out is Miss Bernita. All right. Now, y'all listen closely. To Miss Bernita, because she has done some amazing things lately. Okay. So Miss Bernita, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Ooh, money, 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 money. Oh my goodness. So listen, I've only been in the company for just a very few months. My friend, Pastor Janet Green, invited me into the company. She did not know at the time. Of course, it's COVID-19, but of course she knows I'm a singer, but I wasn't on any stages. I wasn't singing at all. And I actually also worked for the school district, and I was not working, or either was I getting unemployment like the rest of the Americans. I could never reach them. So I actually never got it. However, when she introduced me to HBN, I thought it was wonderful. It's something I've never done before. I have to tell you that I came in as a consultant, then I became an executive, and then one day I was bronze, and then the next day I was silver. So I've actually went up to 2 ranks in 2 days. Okay. So I'm excited. The money is there. This was all very new to me. I'm learning the business. I love it. I'm not going any place. And my plan is I have on my mirror and all around my house is $10,000 a month. And I'm looking for it, and I'm going to get it. Back to you, Tracy. I'm glad to be here.
All right, Miss Bernita, thank you so much for sharing that. Guys, let me tell you, just in a few months, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a long time. It really just depends on what you want to do, right? So I don't know, Ms. Bernita, what your plans are going to be. If you probably really love what you do and working at the school and things like that, but you might keep this mess up, and you might write a little note to somebody. I don't know.
That's right.
I'm gonna leave that up to you and your prophecy. All right. So thank you for that, guys. Next up, we're going to have a little discussion with Renee. Okay. Now Renee has done some fantastic things, and she has something that you really need to listen to. Everybody, come closer, pull your ears in. You need to listen to what she is about to say. All right. So Renee, take it away.
Thank you, Tracy. Well, I just want to share with you guys. You can join this company, this wonderful company, with all of these products for free. Unbelievable. You don't pay anything for enrollment. So when I found out about it, I went ahead, I joined, and I shared the information with people, because right now a lot of people being concerned with their health. You'll find that these products are just right on time. Everybody's looking for things like this. So I didn't think anything of it. I just went ahead and shared. And the next thing you know, 2 people that I shared with had purchased their products, and I just kept moving along. And then I got a phone call saying, hey, you had 2 people that signed up with you and they purchased their product. You will be executive. You need to go on in and buy your product so that you can get your rank. So I went ahead, I did that, and lo and behold, the money was already in my back office to take care of my product purchase. So it was absolutely free. I couldn't believe it. And I love these products. You've heard all these wonderful things, and I'm just so grateful to be here, and I'm definitely staying. Thank you, Tracy.
Oh man, Renee, I feel like you, right? Listen, you can't get any better than getting your products, making the money covering the cost of the products, and then being able to still make more money even after you purchase the products. Like, that is what the dream is, right? And so thank you so much for sharing that, Renee. Okay, guys, last but not least, we have one of our amazing leaders on. And I have known Pastor Janet for quite some time. It's been like 10 years at this point even, right? And I'm so thrilled with all of the success that she's having, but I won't tell her story. I'm gonna pass it to Pastor Janet, let her tell you what's been going on with her. How you doing, Pastor Janet?
am awesome and amazing, Tracy, and thank you for the opportunity to share my testimony. This has been a tremendous blessing for me. I want to give a shout out to my friend Ramonia for introducing me to this. She told me that it was free and I didn't get it. I really didn't understand because I never heard of joining anybody's company and making money for free. But I took a second look at it and realized that what she was saying was actually true. So I didn't want to go in my own personal budget. We had just gotten the lockdown, everything. And I was like, you know what? She said, Janet, why don't you just use the free website and raise the money for your auto ship? So that's what I did. In about 5 days, I had made 10 retail orders. That was enough to take care of my auto ship. And literally, Tracy, I have not paid for my auto ship out of my pocket since I've been here. And so, when I first came, I was already on a transformation journey for myself. I was already losing some weight. I had a personal trainer that happens to be on here tonight, and I was already on that journey. And so this kind of resonated with the core of who I am. I'm a preacher, and one of the things that we do as preachers is we share the good news, right? So I thought about this. What is the good news to the sick? That you don't have to be sick anymore. What is the good news to the poor? You don't have to be poor anymore. You don't have to live from check to check. You can get a hold to a free website like I did and just begin to share these products with people, because it's not about selling. Really, it's about sharing your testimony and sharing the amazing products that we have here. And and it's really just that simple. But something has happened to me since my birthday. Really, my birthday was July 6th. Every day since my birthday, there has been some type of commissions in my back office. It's so much and so that I pick up my phone sometime throughout the night and kind of scroll through there to see what has happened, but it has been amazing. I've never seen anything like this. And last but not least, this is an opportunity for me to be a blessing to the people that are in my life, to share this message. And I'm on this journey. I'm on this journey to stay. And listen, if you're looking for a way to earn that extra income, if you're looking for a way to get your body in good shape, this is the route to take. Don't let this pass you by. Don't be like the man that was drowning and somebody came along to offer him some help and he bypassed it, let it go by because he was looking for something to come in another way. You want to take advantage of these opportunities when they present themselves. So listen, I joined the Karma Club in about a month. The next month, there was another number in front of the comma. The next month, there was another number in front of the comma. And the numbers just keep on rising up every month. And so listen, you can do this. It's not that hard. Just share the message and people will say, hey, I want to buy that. I want to try that. So Tracy, I'm just excited to be here. Thank you. Thank you for all of your help. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to share this message with the world. Back to you, Tracy.
Thank you so much, Pastor Janet, with your law of increasing comma numbers. Yes. I love it. Okay. I love it. And, I have to admit, I am kind of the phone junkie too, right? But I'm not scrolling usually that much on Facebook and Instagram doing it. I'm scrolling that back office, right? Like, okay, it's 50 cents. I'll take it. $1, I will take that, right? I will take it. $50, $60, $100. I will take all of it because guess what? Money flows to me easily and effortlessly, all right? And that's what business should be doing. It should be working while you are not, okay? And we can get some of that sleep, all right? So good. Guys, I really thank you so much for sharing your stories and your testimonials. Everybody that's listening, we're just about to close out here, but let me just say this. Everything that you heard in reference to our compensation and some of the things that our wonderful colleagues have shared in terms of what's happened with them, there's no guarantees with the money side either. You guys know that, right? Everybody do your head like this, right? There's no guarantees. If you want a watermelon and you go in your backyard and you just look at the soil and you don't ever plant a watermelon seed, you can hope and pray and wish all you want to. There's no watermelon that's gonna come there, all right? Same thing here. You've got to plant the seeds. There is gonna be work. It's going to require some effort, probably a lot less effort and work than what you probably do right now every day for 40 hours a week, right? Probably way less effort and time than that. However, very, very worth it. It's something you can build up over time, okay? But no guarantees for sure. So guys, listen, I hope that you have enjoyed this information on tonight. All right. I certainly do. I really love hearing how the products are working with so many of our members, as well as the customers that a lot of us have that are not even on here, right? We have a lot of people that do not want to share it, but they're having amazing results. We get inboxed every day or text message every single day, emailed every day about transformations that are happening both on the product side and on the business side. And it's just now an opportunity for you to decide what is it that you want to do, right? What is it that you want out of your life, okay? And that really just boils down to you deciding what number you are, okay? And guys, let me tell you, when you choose the number, I'm going to give you the 3 numbers, and you're gonna choose. But when you choose your number, I want you to ask yourself, is that truly who you are, truly what you want, right? It's not about anything other than you truly being able to say, you know what, this is going to put me one step further. This is going to help me get to the next step in my life. This is going to actually help me to do some of the things that I have not been able to do that I so desire to do. All right. And choose the number and make sure it's in alignment with you. Okay. Don't worry about what somebody else is saying. And the worst thing you could do is on your climb as you try to raise your vibration is listen to someone who's trying to get you to hang out down where they still hanging out. Right. They call it crabs in the jar. And we don't want that. We want you to be able to decide for yourself what you want to do. Life can change. Pastor Janet said, listen, what is the good news? What is the message? The message is if you are sick, you can be healthy. Okay. If you feel like you are poor, you can have abundance. All right. It is a choice, and it starts with you making it. All right. And people like us are just here to deliver something on a platter and say, you can choose. Right. And if you choose to take it off, we can help you. If you choose to let it pass you by, that's fine too, but we've done our job. We're going to sleep good tonight, okay? Because we got sleep cream and everything else. So you're not going to mess with us one way or another. We're going to drink our Nova. We're going to drink our Mind. We're going to be happy, okay? Wealthy, humble, and healthy, all right? So listen. Here are the 3 numbers, because we always have 3 types of people. The number 3s, okay? Number 3 is a person that says, listen, thank you guys so much. This was amazing tonight. I've been on, some of you guys have been hanging out with us for over an hour. Thank you so much for sharing this products and the conversation plan, but I am not interested at all. Right? I am not interested at all. I don't want to be healthy on that. And I don't want to make any additional money. And that's okay. We appreciate you. We acknowledge that. And what we want to say is thank you for taking some time to learn more about HBN here tonight. Someone invited you here. And all we ask is that if for any reason you come across someone else who is looking for a way to improve their health, or they are looking for a way to make some additional money, that you get the link of the person that invited you here tonight and share it with those people. There is a whole business out there, guys, called referrals, right? Referrals. If you know someone that needs something that somebody else you know has, share it with them so that you can actually be a bridge, right, for someone. Be a bridge, even though you directly may not be one using the products. And so if you are a 3, we appreciate you. Let the person that invited you here that you are a 3. And guess what, guys? You can hang out somewhere else. You have spent enough time with us. You don't have to hang out with us anymore. I will let you go and do what else you were going to do on this beautiful Saturday night. All right. Next, we have our number 2s. The number 2s are the people that say, I absolutely have to get my hands on these products, right? As a customer, I definitely want to do that. I'm not so sure about sharing the business. I'm not so sure about making the money part of it. However, I do see the value of these products and I want to get my hands on them. So that's fantastic. Okay. Now, if you are number 2, we are going to ask you to hold on, right? Especially if you're on the Zoom with us, sit tight. Don't you guys go anywhere. Okay. Our number 3s, we let them go, but our number 2s, we want you to sit tight, and we're going to show you how you can get the link to the person that invited you here, and you can go ahead and make an order. All right. Now, for those that are watching us on social media, you'll want to send a inbox message or DM the person that invited you here, or send them a Facebook something, or text them if you know who they are personally from that standpoint. Let them know you're number 2, and then they can send you the information outside of this format right here. Okay. But our number 2s that are on the Zoom with us, you guys stay put. We're going to show you how to get going. Last but not least, we have our number 1s. Okay. Our number 1s are the people that said, oh my goodness. All right, Dream Team, guess what? I see it. I see the vision of these products. Yes, restoration has my name written all on it. Yes, I definitely want to see and experience the financial remuneration, because I believe that I deserve an increase. Or how many of y'all believe you deserve an increase, right? You believe you deserve increase, all right? And if that's you, then you're gonna be a number one. As a number one, you're gonna not just be a customer, but you're gonna also have the opportunity. Doesn't mean you require to do anything, but you have the opportunity to be a consultant. As a consultant, what that's gonna allow you to do is you're gonna get started for free, guys, right? A big old free. All right. You're going to get your free websites. You're going to be able to share. You can start making money tonight. You can share your links tonight. You can share them tonight. Okay. And you never know. There may be somebody that says, listen, yes, I need this. Also, we're going to help you to get your 100 CV order placed, because that order is going to put you in a position to earn the maximum amount that you can actually earn. Okay. And then you're going to also we're going to give you some free leads, right? How many of you guys like free leads, right? Okay. So every single month that you place a 100 CV order with us, we're going to give you some free leads. We're going to also give you some free gift cards. We're going to give you 10 free gift cards every single month, right? Oh, there we go. You guys can see that, right? So for those of you that know people that like to save money, so can I have a little discount? You might be able to share some of your gift cards with people so that they can experience the products at a little bit less expensive price, or inexpensive from that standpoint. They can save money, right? So you're going to get that. And then, guys, as a number one, the most important thing that you're going to get, does anybody know what the most important thing is they're going to get when they get started? They're going to get this team, okay? You're not going to be able to duplicate this. You can't replicate this. Anybody can buy the products, right? And we love all of our other business partners that are doing amazing things and sharing these products. But there's something very uniquely special about this organization. You want to be connected to the right people. You want to be trained the right way. You want to make sure that you know how to use your products and share them with others and set things up so that you're making the maximum amount of income that you can make. And we are a family, right? We support one another. We help one another. Sometimes we're on the phone late at night, early in the morning, not as a requirement, but because we enjoy doing this. Very supportive, very encouraging, right? Sometimes you cry on somebody's shoulder, next minute you give somebody a high five, right? We have Bernita skipping ranks over there, right? She did a double on her ranks, all right? So guys, these are the types of things that are all so very important when you decide to join an opportunity like this. It's not just the products. It's not just the service. It is a lot to do with who you are connected to. So I am going to say that if you are number one, you definitely want to stick on board with us too. If you're on Zoom, don't go away. We're going to help you get plugged in the right way. If you are watching on social media, get back with the person that shared this information with you guys, and they will show you how you can also possibly get on the Zoom. Okay, if you are number one and you're not on the Zoom right now and you want to get on and you want to jump on board with the team, get with the person that shared this with you. They will give you the link to the Zoom. And when we disconnect here from Facebook, we can reconnect with you behind the scenes and help you get going. So guys, it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure to share this amazing information with you. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to host this. And I also want to thank the amazing Dream Team for contributing and being such an amazing group of inspiring leaders and business partners of mine. Everybody, give your own selves a good round of applause there. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And for everybody else, God bless and good night. Bye.